This is an average minifigure I named Jeff, but I built one of the most complex cinematic universes just around this simple minifigure. So in this video, I'm going to show you the entire story of Jeff, from him trying to save his best friend all the way to his evil villain arc, with a couple fireworks, flamethrowers, and lasers along the way. And stick to the end because there is a ton of new lore about Jeff that has never been shown before. This is the entire story of Jeff so far. This is Jeff as a kid, and this is his father, Jeffrey Brickman II. And his father works at a science lab, where him and his co-worker Bob test out new experiments. Jeff also had his pet slash best friend, Dave the Deer. And Dave the Deer and kid Jeff would always be playing together while Jeff's dad was out working at his job. One day, Jeff's father brought Jeff to the lab to show him some of the cool stuff he works on. But at one point, Jeff's father was working on the computer, and Jeff, being very curious, saw this really cool looking machine, so he walked into it, checking it out, not realizing it was activated. "No, Jeff, what are you doing?" But it was too late. The machine ended up giving him cloning powers, which he'll figure out how to use later. A couple months later, Jeff's father was at the lab again, working on one of the machines, until he noticed a shadowy figure in the lab. The shadowy figure had placed something on one of the machines and jumped away. Jeff's father realized it was a bomb, so he tried to run away as fast as he could. But he couldn't get away fast enough. The lab exploded. And after that day, Jeff never saw his father again. Many years passed, and Jeff still grew up with Dave the Deer, still being best friends. And also in that time frame, Jeff started figuring out how to use his cloning ability. One day, Jeff and Dave were going on a walk, but Dave wasn't paying attention and saw a car coming straight at him. The car accidentally hit Dave, launching Dave all the way to the moon. So Jeff knew he had to save him. So his plan was simple: to use all of his money to buy, and maybe steal, a bunch of vehicles to save Dave the Deer.